She may come in the relationship and try to, make demands or whatever, but you don't have to go for those demands. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't tell me what to do. You masculine on your job, not in this relationship. You don't give me commands. We can make compromises. You know what I'm saying? As partners in a relationship, we can compromise, but you're not going to come in here and give me demands on what you want me to do and when you want me to be home and stuff like. We're not doing that. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. Also, cut on the notifications. Cut on the notifications so you know when I'm about to do another video. All right, let's get into it. I believe my mentor, who was a pimp, called me at a time in my life where I was about to head down a road to be a simp for life. And what I mean is, the type of guy who didn't have a backbone. Just always catering to a woman. Not knowing how to say no to a woman. So what my mentor taught me was he gave me a backbone. He taught me how to have a backbone when it came to dealing with women. Now in my life, I feel that I have a pimp mentality. I'm a husband, you know what I mean? I'm a father, but I can't escape this pimp mentality that I have inside of me. Like I'm hearing a lot of guys saying that, they don't want a woman who is a career woman with a lot of money. Like they would rather do without that. And it's not that they're intimidated by her. They just want a woman who is, more feminine. I mean, you got to respect what they want. But me, I'm like, man, if I had that type of woman or, that type of woman, I'm not intimidated by her, nor, and she, in the business world, she has to be masculine. That's how she was able to accumulate such success, because she had to put on this masculine character out there in that, the career that she was in. So I don't care about that either, because I know that's something that she does out there, but in home, inside, in the house, she's going to be feminine. For me to have a woman like that, I'm saying my team, we winning. My team is winning. Because you would never hear a pimp, being upset that a woman got money. Nah, we winning. Now, of course, for a pimp, that's a different thing. But the mentality that I have is that pimp mentality where I'm seeing that we're winning. It's her money. I'm still going to take care of her. You know what I'm saying? But that's something that I don't have to worry about, that, my team is winning. And I think that what dudes is concerned about is she's going to come into the relationship with certain demands. Fuck your demands. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? You still can't make me do what you want me to do just because you got money, just because you throwing money in my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't tell me what to do. You masculine on your job, not in this relationship. You don't give me commands. We can make compromises. You know what I'm saying? As partners in a relationship, we can compromise, but you're not going to come in here and give me demands on what you want me to do and when you want me to be home and stuff like. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. And because you would never hear, like I said, you would never hear a woman disrespecting a pimp, especially a woman in his stable. That's something that she won't do. And it's because he demands respect. And not just in the way he, because there's consequences with it. I have never hit my wife, just so you know. I wanted to choke the shit out of her a couple of times, but I have never, physically hit her with this pimp mentality. So to develop this pimp mentality, there's certain things that you have to do. And that is mold yourself into being a man who demands respect. And in the presence of a man, she will be a woman. She has no choice but to be a woman. Even though she's displaying these masculine characteristics, but you are masculine. You know what I'm saying? You're a definition of what masculine is. And in the presence of that, she has to be feminine. She's going to go back to her natural self and be feminine. I mean, and, you know, of course, you got some women who just going to disrespect you, and that's cool too. You don't want to be involved with those type of women, but don't allow, you know what I'm saying, any woman to make you feel like you less than a man. You know what I'm saying? That statement, you ain't even a man. You don't even know what a man is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know what a man is. How you gonna tell me that I'm less than a man? You know what I mean? You have to develop yourself or become a man who demands respect without saying. You don't have to be, you know, you ain't gotta be flexing. You know, I'm the man. You ain't gotta do that. Your character already says that. And you develop that character by, you know, taking care of yourself, for one, being a man of your word. When you say something, you mean it. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't lie. If you want to be respected as a man, you have to give it. And giving it has to be a 24-hour thing. Like, you can't, you know, be respectful over here, but then go over to this crowd and you disrespectful. No, that has to become a part of your character. It has to be a part of your character. And of course, I'm just talking about for those people or situations that respect you, you give that respect back. You know what I mean? Like, for those, you know, for those people who don't, they deserve what they get. You know what I'm saying? But to be respected, you have to. That's something that you have to be embody all the time. And in that, there's a spirit that comes with you that people have to respect. Like, they have no choice, and that's what I mean by in the presence of a man. She has to be a woman. She has to be feminine. In the presence of masculinity, she will be feminine. And most of the time, that's what a woman wants to be, especially in the relationship. You know what I mean? Like, especially in a relationship, she wants to be vulnerable. And because that's being feminine. She wants to be loved, she wants to be vulnerable. She don't want to put on those airs like she did on the job. In the relationship, she wants to feel relaxed. But to do that, she first needs to feel secure in your masculinity. And if she come into the relationship making demands and you scurrying to, you know, fulfill everything that she says, she gonna lose respect for you because you're a yes man and nobody respects a yes man. You know what I mean? I just really wanted to get on here and really say to you that I think we need a pimp mentality. Because pimps, there's a lot of stuff that we can learn from them, especially when it comes to dealing. There was a lot of stuff that I learned from a pimp, you know, when it came to dealing with women. Because I was headed down the road. And it really helped me out. And I think that it'll help us out a lot in dealing with women these days. Hopefully I can write a book about it. You know what I mean? So I can really get more into detail. All right, man, y'all be safe. Then she say she miss me, so we get back. We addicted to each other, man, we need rehab.